Hi, thank you for viewing my channel. All right, this is a reading, basically a general reading to kind of give you an idea of what's going in your life, what's going on in your life, what you need to do, what will give you a little bit of guidance, you know, specifics and clarity on what it is you need to know, what is going on whenever you watch this video. Okay? Doesn't matter when this video was filmed. All that matters is when you clicked on it. All right, so here we go. Also, I don't do reversals. I only do uprights. So, I am more of a light reader. So, here we go. Right now, you have some choices that you have options. You have options and you need to make a decision. And you are actually going towards one decision more than the others. And I mean, you don't know what the outcome is of every decision that you make, but you're taking the one that is more tempting, the one that seems like it provides you with everything that you need, the one that seems like it can become an obsession as much as it's like you have a mental breakthrough, a personal breakdown, something inside you that tells you immediately, it tears everything you ever known down, and it makes you realize something about yourself that you completely have to do over. But you're going to choose this thing, and this is what's going to happen when you choose it. You're going to have, throughout this whole process of choosing it, it's going to be a mental breakdown where you choose this one thing. You're going to realize something, and you're going to realize that if you choose this, that you will get what you give. And that is something that uh, is the aha moment for you, is that you realize that you get what you give in any situation, you know? So then you will start giving things that you want and waiting for those things to manifest. You're waiting, you know, for those things to manifest. You may want to go somewhere. You may want to take a trip somewhere. You may want to get away and to just think about the way things can be, the way things will be. You think that the way you think things will be will bring you, it actually will bring you to a point of happiness, you know. It will bring you to a point of happiness, you know, that will be full of love. You know that this will be full of love. You know that this is a divine connection with the thing that you realize, because this is a relationship situation. A relationship situation where now you're looking at what you can do with what it is that you have. You want to bring, you want this relationship to be equal give and take. You want to get what you give. You want to get what you deserve from this. And you're thinking about this. You're thinking about how to take the steps you need to take to get to the point you need to be. All the while, you have to hide who you really are from whatever situation it is that you're in. Whatever situation it is that you're in, you have to hide who it is that you want to be from who it is that you are. Okay? So you have to hide who it is you want you want to be. Hmm. Okay, so you're going fast towards something. You are making a move towards someone who you feel like has it all. Someone who you feel like has everything they need and they're not really worried about much. They pretty much keep a lot of things about themselves to themselves. So you feel like they're not sharing enough information with you. They're not sharing enough of what they have to give. There may be a someone who's married in this situation. Um, they're also waiting for something that they feel like they have a part to play in. Whether it's the smallest part, they take it so serious. The smallest part they have to play in a situation that is big, they take it serious. They don't care that they are in a situation where, or in a, I'll call it a situation. They're in a situation where they have to wait for what they want. They have the time, obviously. You, excuse me, not they, you have the time to wait for what it is that you want. You feel like you've played a part in making this situation as well. And you don't mind waiting for it to uh, bloom into something beautiful. You're willing to wait. And it also has a lot of love in it. And this could be business, this could be love, this can be family, this can be any situation that you're in. But whatever situation you're in, you don't mind waiting and you don't mind giving it love. You know, you are giving it all your love, and it's not like you're giving it like, take it. It's just like, here it is. Take as much as you need, and I will give it to you. Because this is something that I secretly desire and that I secretly want. It makes me feel as if I'm on top of the world and I'm winning. Again, there may be some things that you have to sign. There may be something that you're charging into really fast. Maybe not the thing that you have to sign is what you're charging into really fast, but maybe there's a situation that you're going into really fast to renew, to make new, because you know that it's a dead situation. But there are things about the situation that you can see that others can. And there's things about the situation that you can't see that others can. So you are right now trying to figure out what it is that you don't see that others can see. This is causing you to seclude yourself from certain situations and go inside yourself to figure it out so that you can have your true happiness, so that you can, once you figure that out, you will be completely happy, and then you will start thinking about where it is you need to go and what it is you need to do and how you need to go about getting there. And then you may have to be a little sneaky in your way of pursuing that, because you're going to want to find out what it is that is doing all of this. In this moment, you will be, instead of being petty, you will be your higher self. You will take the higher road. And you will be doing it so fast that you probably won't understand that you're even doing it, or see that you're even doing it, because you're focused on something right now that you feel like you have to put it in, you have to put this in the mix. Whatever this is you're focusing on, whatever you do, you have to incorporate it in that. And you have to. You don't care what happens because of it. You have to put this thing in your daily routine, or in something that you do, on something you do that's repetitive. You don't stop, and you don't take your eyes off of it. It's like you look at that one thing go, and you come and go and come and go. And things are happening around you, and you don't even notice it because you're looking at that thing come and go so much. Things are happening, and you need to pay attention to those things, you know? Okay. Anyway, also, while doing this, you probably do realize it at some point. And when you realize it, you go inside yourself, and you don't care what people think of you, or anything. You are going to try to make peace with this situation. Whatever situation it is, you're going to try to make peace with it. And when you do, you're going to think so hard that you're going to come up with all of the elements that you need to make everything you want happen for you. It may be an uncomfortable situation for some time, but you'll get used to it so much that you probably won't even realize that it's uncomfortable anymore. Okay? And when you get here, sometimes when you get in a comfortable situation, you don't realize that it's not really good for you. So you do it consistently to the point where it's a habit. And then when you do it to a point where it's a habit, it becomes bad. And you realize that you do. And you stop. You say, you know what? I'm going to take everything I know, go with it, and see what I can make of it. But that's going to leave you a little that's going to leave you a little worried. You're going to be worried quite sometimes, but you don't need to be worried, because there is a guide, a spiritual guide that is there with you this whole time, that is going to help you leave this situation. I mean, there are things from this situation that will remain with you until they don't want to remain with you. There is an unknown time of how long these things will remain with you, but you will try to walk away from that. But you will always reminisce on how great things were whenever you had that person around you. It felt like they were everywhere around you. And even though you may not know how to get out of that mentality of thinking about that person, you feel like you're stuck there, you can stop thinking about that person. But you probably won't, because, well, you can stop. I'm not going to say you probably won't, but you can stop thinking about that person, but about the bad times, but you can just try to remain thinking about the good times and how it brought you abundance, and you'll decide to let it go, because what you were reaching for, what you were trying to figure out, just kept falling and you couldn't really put the pieces together because they just kept falling everywhere. So you try to figure out what to do. You try to figure out what to do, and you are focused somewhere, trying to put your focus somewhere other than that situation with the person that you had the tower moment with. That you're trying to focus your put your focus somewhere else. You know, you want to put your focus somewhere else, but it's going to be something that you probably come back to because you're not where you didn't get to the point you wanted to be in that situation. You didn't get there. You want it to be further. You want it to do more. So you're going to come back with an offer of love. No matter how um, things have worked out, whether they felt like they weren't able to be trusted or not, you don't care. This fire in you is something that you have to release. You're going to release that judgment, that fire, that judgment that you have on yourself and that you have on this person. You're going to release that. And you're going to see where things can actually go because it's been a long road. And this person is the person that you see as that can bring you, that is who you think of as a, this is the person that you think of as the person that is best for you and anybody that they encounter. But you plan on going nowhere. You are going to stay there. Your presence will be known in their life because it's something that you hold dear to you. And it's something that you think about daily. No matter what happens to you, you think about this situation daily. Okay? And you want to take a chance with it. You don't know what it will end up being, but you want to take a chance with it, even though you know it may be something that you don't want to um, trust, and you know that it's come to a completion. You think about the things that have happened, and you think about how strong that relationship has lasted through those things that have happened. And you think about how there were situations where you knew you could have avoided them, but you decided to engage in them. And it brought the closeness of you two apart. So you decide that you want to, or they decide that they want to start something brand new. They want to manifest something new, walk away from something old and start something new. It's still a flame, it's still a fire, it's still a light. It's just a different type of light that you're going to. And whenever you do this, you will, this person and you will confide in each other and you will find a lot of, this will be someone that you can call a true friend, someone that you depend on for advice, someone that you depend on for um, an ear to listen, just to sit there and just to be there. This is going to bring something good in, and then it'll turn into, it's fun. It'll be fun sometimes. Things will feel like they are together. Things will feel like they are the way they are supposed to be. You will become someone that they can come to at any time they want to, but be careful of the people that you talk to about them because they may be jealous of you two and the relationship that you have. Because even though that you're coming back to this relationship as a friend and a confidant, or this situation as a someone who's not so involved, you will reminisce about when it was that way, because this is a situation that is repeating itself. So you will reminisce about when it was that way, and how you know you can completely cut this person off, but you don't want to, because even though there was heartbreak there, it worked. It worked. And you just have to, at the end of the day, you end up resting, and you sleep peacefully, thinking about trying to mend that heartbreak that you have had. When you go to sleep, it's as if that heartbreak is mending. It's like, I would advise that you get as much rest as you can this month, because the rest that you get will allow your body to recharge and heal from anything that you're going through. Your heart will heal with rest, with getting away, with meditation, with having a moment to yourself every now and then. I think you should take that as much as possible after reading this, probably for the next 30 days. And I think that will help. So I hope this was good for you. Please like, share, comment, and subscribe if anything resonates with you. Thank you. Thank you for joining me. Have a great day.